little dreamers, welcome to Bedtime Story. Grab your cozy blanket, snuggle up, and let's dive into the adventurous story of a clever cat, Puss in Boots. So let's get started. Once upon a time, in a sunny village nestled between rolling hills, lived a kind-hearted miller with his 3 sons. When the miller passed away, he left his eldest son, the mule, the middle son, his donkey, and the youngest son, Jack, a scruffy orange cat named Puss. Jack sighed, scratching his head. A cat? What am I supposed to do with a cat? But Puss was no ordinary cat. With a twinkle in his emerald eyes, he stood on his hind leg and said, Jack, don't worry. Give me a pair of boots and a hat, and I will make you a fine gentleman. Jack found a tiny pair of boots and a feather hat. Puss put them on, twirled his whisker, and grinned. First, Puss got a juicy feast and took it to the king's palace. A gift from my master, the Marquis of Carabas, he announced. The king clapped, delighted. Day after day, Puss brought gift, fish from the river, apple from the orchard, all while singing the praises of the mysterious Marquis of Carabas. Jack, meanwhile, wondered what his clever cat was up to. One sunny morning, Puss whispered to Jack, Go swim in the river and leave the rest to me. As Jack splashed in the water, Puss hid his clothes and waited. Soon the king's carriage rolled by, carrying the king, his wife, and daughter Princess Leela. Puss leaped out, waving his hat. Help! My master, the Marquis of Carabas, has been robbed. His fine clothes are gone. The king, remembering the generous Marquis, ordered his guard to fetch a splendid outfit for Jack. Dressed in velvet and gold, Jack looked every bit a nobleman. Princess Leela smiled at him, charmed by his side grin. But Puss was not done. He dashed ahead to a grand castle owned by a grumpy old ogre. The ogre was mean but not too bright. Puss tipped his hat and said, I hear you are the most powerful ogre around. Can you turn into any animal? The ogre, eager to show off, roared, of course, and then transformed into a lion. Puss clapped politely. Impressive, but can you become something tiny like a mouse? The ogre scooped and shrank into a squeaky mouse. Quick as a flash, Puss pounced and gobbled him up. The castle was now empty, and Puss had a plan. Puss invited the king and Princess Leela to see the Marquis of Carabas castle. When the king's carriage arrived, Puss welcomed them. The king and Princess Leela were impressed by Jack's wealth and kind heart. The king said, Marquis, you would make a fine husband for my daughter. Jack blushed and Princess Leela giggled. Soon they fell in love and married in a joyful ceremony. Jack and Leela lived happily in the castle with Puss, whom they fondly called Puss in Boots for his clever tricks and fancy footwear. So the moral of the story is, with a bit of courage and cleverness, anyone can be a hero. Kids, if you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Good night and sweet dreams, my little listeners.